If JFK was the most inspired president she knew, who is the least inspired? She says, in her opinion, it's the current president, George W. Bush.
You're quoted as saying he's the worst president in history.
It's because he came in with the whole idea of war. I mean, this is most unkind. Not only that, but his conservative views on everything. I'm a liberal. I was born a liberal. I'll be one till I die. What else should a reporter be when you see so much? And we have such great privilege and access to the truth.
But you know, it's interesting because I'm sure that if somebody from the right was sitting here, they would say, if you ask the question, what else should a reporter be, they would say, oh, I don't know, how about objective?
You're not asking people not to think, not to care, are you? But you are asking them to give a fair reporting, both sides and so forth. And I did it for 57 years. I was never accused of bias in my copy. But I had a right to be angry and unhappy at the trends that I saw in my country that I was close enough to see.
Did you really say that you would kill yourself if Dick Cheney became president?
I made this off-the-cuff remark because I was so angry about something when I came back into the press room. I've done it all my life. I say what I want to say, but I don't expect it to be printed. I think Cheney's been terrible vice president. I think he really has hurt our image. I think this approval by the president and by the vice president of torture, identified with U.S. secret prisons. Who are we? What have we become?
A lot of people say that the media was on side with the president. As part of the press corps, would you agree with that?
Absolutely. They didn't want to be called un-American and unpatriotic at a time after we were attacked.
But it can't be as simple an explanation from the press's point of view that they were afraid to be called unpatriotic.
I think they got a lot of orders from New York, from the headquarters, from Wall Street and so forth. Lay off. This is not the time to criticize the government. I never have believed that. I thought this is the time to ask why.
And did you?
Oh, every minute. Why?
My question is, why did you really want to go to war? Mm-hmm. What was your real reason? You have said it wasn't oil, quest for oil. It hasn't been Israel or anything else. What was it?
I mean, I became the enfant terrible in every sense of the word.
Every reason given.
And as the enfant terrible, what was the reaction to you? Did people call you unpatriotic?
I get a lot of nice mail, nice email, questioning my stand, but...
What was the worst?
Goes with the turf. Well, men have a strange way of ad hominem, you know. They don't take on the issue and say, I disagree with you or you're right, wrong. They call you everything in the book.
I was speaking in...
Most of Thomas's career was as a straight-up, just-the-facts ma'am reporter. But in 2000, she left United Press International, where she was the White House bureau chief, and she joined the Hearst newspaper chain as a columnist. She has also written several books. Her opinion was out there. In fact, Thomas will offer her opinion now on a wide range of issues.